No time for skylarking. Always keep on working, working. Yeah, 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 and yours. So, guys, welcome to episode number one. The life of foreign student working in Romania. So, my short said I would bring the Caribbean vibes aspect of living in Romania as a student. So, I'm gonna start off episode one with working. Like, we all want that money, that cheddar. And of course, getting that cheddar ain't easy because student life means that you're on empty unless your parents are like Bill Gates or some shit like this. Then you're gonna be a rich student. But for us that come from the middle class economy, it's not gonna be easy. So first thing, as a foreign student living in Romania, you need to have a residency permit. I'm gonna do a second episode on how you get around that. It's a pretty interesting process, easy but a bit complicated, because it could be taken from two different aspects. But I'll touch on episode two. So let's get this show on the road. Number one, working here, it's not easy because some reason people don't really get that intercultural, multicultural vibes unless it's like a big corporation. But these small firms, you hardly find that someone of international, you know, that international person in charge at the head of the company, like managers, CEOs, or stuff like this. It's going to be more like a multilateral company, those big shit. Um, so let's go down to what students really get employed as. So I'm gonna give you the reality of what you're coming to. If you know many languages, call center number one. You can be a freelancer online, and you're gonna. But freelancing, it's a very competitive market out there. So you're gonna have to make your CV stand out. Or if you have work experience in the freelancing industry, then of course you're gonna start from the competition. So before you come in, make sure you get a competitive edge if you want to be a freelancer. I know some people who are freelancing. I'm probably gonna ask them to do a episode on how to be a successful freelancer for you guys. Um, so yeah. Thirdly, you're gonna probably get employed working at Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, one of these fast food joints as a commercial worker. You're probably gonna get employed as a deposit. You could work part time, full time, 4 hours, 6 hours. Those are some of the most flexible franchises that I know exist in Romania right now. Kaufland, Lidl, to name a few. Um, and let's look at also housekeeping, waiter, cook, assistant cook, cleaner, cashier. So basically, these are the stuff that you're looking at coming here as a student to get. If you're thinking that you're gonna come here and work and study, these are stuff that's gonna be basically available for you. Remote jobs, yet it's very hard to get those over here. Many of my friends have tried it. I myself have tried it. Doesn't go as planned. Um, so what should you look for? Number one, when you contact that employer, make sure that you have a contract between you, the employer, and that it's registered with the Culture Inspectorate Territorial Munci. Basically, this is the organization that is in charge of all labor rights in the country of Romania. If not, you're gonna probably end up with some shit in which the employer is gonna try to shortchange you in terms of cash or some benefits, like if you get sick. Secondly, check the reviews. Like eJob sometimes have reviews about the company. Um, you're gonna go on platforms like looking on Facebook, it's a 50-50 that you're gonna be taking. Um, Generally, also look for customer reviews because the, the way how the staff treat the customers is exactly the way how the staff is being treated by the employers. Trust me, I've been there, done that, know it. Also, make sure that the hours are balanced between you, the employer, and your school. Because you came here to get a degree, not to work and make money. Right? Right? Okay. So you want the individual to leave with that master's or bachelor's or PhD in your hand, not just some cash. Because that's not what he came to the country for. In addition, do not allow your employer to give you any extra duties. Whatever was agreed on that paper and in verbal process, do not go above and beyond. Believe me, if you go above and beyond, they will want you to continue what you did from before. And you will have to upkeep that performance. That's a red flag. Also, do not encourage any name calling. For example, panorama. It means bitch. Anyone call you that, tell them no. I do not accept that type of language because this is workplace harassment. Do not allow any form of workplace harassment because it's no sign of disrespect. And I find over here the working culture in terms of disrespect between locals and internationals, it's very high, surprisingly. I mean, there's some people that teach you totally respect, and some that, believe that you're like their fucking child. And lastly, people learn the Romanian language. It will help you to carry out your duties and to be understanding with your colleagues, and your colleagues to be understanding with you. Meet them halfway. Meet them halfway with some Romanian, they meet you halfway with some English. Merge them. 50-50, okay? So, my advice, get at least a A2 in Romanian language.